Yeah. This. I can't see myself, man. It's light. What up? I'm trying to get my lighting together. I ain't got no. Is that better? Is that better? Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? This is Shooter Brown, and you're on the Shooter Brown channel. I got a topic tonight, and I got a question. Do women want real equality? Okay, now before y'all jump down my throats and be like, yeah, we want real equality. I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. My question is this, though. How equal do you want it? Okay? Can you guys see me? Maybe my phone brightness is low. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Watch me fuck it up. Watch me fuck it up. Hold on. Damn, I should probably should have did this before I started. Oh, damn. That, see? Damn it. I done fucked it up. Damn it. I done fucked up the live. I done messed up the live. Did I mess up the live? I think huh? It's probably still going. I'm trying to swipe up. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. There we go. A little bit of brightness. Oh, there I am. Hey, there I go. Okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties and all that. Listen. Okay. So, okay, yeah, you can turn that heat off. God damn, it's hot in the motherfucker here. Yeah, this is Shoot. Let me do the intro again. Okay, let me do the intro again. Okay, welcome. This is Shooter Brown, and you're on the Shooter Brown channel. Now, I got a question, all right? My question is this. Do women want real equality, okay? Like, real equality. I'm talking about we don't treat you no different than we treat a man. Okay, because I was on Facebook. All right, now you know I've been on one on the book. Now if you don't even follow me on Facebook, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, but anyway, I had this feminist who shall remain nameless because she cool people. But I put a post up on Facebook, and what did that post say, bro? The one I just put up. Check on my Facebook. Anyway, fucking anyway, what I'm saying is this, all right? I put a post on the book, and it was like something about some feminist said that when a man opened the door for a woman, he subconsciously, okay, you got to stay woke. He said that the post I put up there said that when a man opens the door for a woman, yeah, here we go. Men opening doors for women is a symbol of aggressive patriarchy. Men are saying you may enter or leave this place, but only by my say-so. Then another woman says under that, a man opening and holding a door open for a woman is him subconsciously reminding her that all men are in control of a woman's choices. Now, it's a bit much, but, right? I put a post up, and that's how it went. You feel me? And basically, it started a debate, and I wanted to come up here and see what y'all thought. You know what I'm saying? Not thought. See what y'all thought about this whole feminist thing. Where first of all, I want to know, is there any feminists in the chat right now? Share this video right now. Let's get some people in here to chime in on this particular subject, because I'm confused of what do you want from men if you are a feminist? You see what I'm saying? You want to be treated equal? Like, I asked the question. I said, well, how equal are we talking? Are we talking, damn, what did I say? I forgot what the hell I said. I said, are we talking same pay equal, or a man could headbutt your ass in the bar for talking too much shit equal? Like, I want to know how equal we talking, because, you know, you don't want us to treat you like we treat each other. You see what I'm saying? That's my thing. Like, you don't want to be treated equal to a man. You know what I'm saying? I also put out there, what I said. I also put out there that, okay, I forgot. I haven't done this in a while. I'm having a brain fart. Okay.
Need my phone so you can read it?
Yeah, give me your phone right quick, please, sir. Let me borrow your phone right quick so I can give it to you verbatim now, because I don't want to say I did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? I just want to give it to you on the real. Okay? All right, so here's what else I said, right? I was like, okay. Oh, I said the reason you think, and this is not to her personally, this is just to feminists, okay? I said the reason, because she was like, well, you know, why is the response always got to be to resort to violence if you can't resolve your conflicts, you know, without resorting to violence, blah, 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 blah. That basically means you're an immature person and it's assault, regardless. Which may be true. But the thing about it is this, though. I said the reason you think you can't talk yourself into an ass whooping is because you've been enjoying the I'm not gonna knock this bitch out because hitting women is wrong mentality of men who believe that. Once you're equal, all bets are off. That's my point. You don't want equality for real, because if you did, you will understand what that comes with. You see what I'm saying? And that's just my point. You know, I mean, we are aggressive beings. We harbor a lot of testosterone, and you know, we have a lot of macho-ness about us that you're not gonna make us seem like we weak. You know, that's that aggressiveness, that's that testosterone, that's that you know, just like that all right, I'm gonna go here now. That's just like that person, that trans person that was in GameStop talking about, it's ma'am. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, I ain't hating. All I'm saying is that aggressiveness right there, player, that's testosterone. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, let's take it outside. I'll show you a ma'am. See that right there? That willingness to knuckle up? Yeah. Balls. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is, bro. Like, you a little bit too hype, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the female hormones going through you, you're growing boobs and all that is weird. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this, okay? How equal do you want it to be? You know? Like, we can be equally we're worth the same, but we have different values. We have different bells and
Will you chill?
Bro, you got like plastic bags and shit going. You got like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you've been chilling the whole time. I get on the phone, you want to open chips and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I can't find my juice, alright?
God,
fuck out.
damn, that's fucking, I don't know, man.
Don't worry about me. You do your thing.
I'm trying to, but you got static and shit.
Stop fucking worrying.
This kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? This kind of shit. Anyway. All I'm saying is this. Okay, wait, She's Lucky said equal, but if it's snowing, I ain't shoveling. Well, that ain't equal. Shoveling equal means that it's your turn for the bump in the night, player. You feel me? It's your turn to check out that noise. That's equal. Equal means, yeah, he said some shit to you. What you gonna do? That's equal. You know what I'm saying? That's equal. Equal means that I don't, no. Like, come on. No. I'm not gonna, equal, totally equal means that I treat you like I treat a man. You see what I'm saying? That's equal. You don't want equal. You want chivalry when it suits you, but do you really want equal? Like, do you really want me to treat you equally to me? A lot of things I do for my wife is because she's my wife. You think I'm gonna pay? Man, first of all, I'm gonna put it to you like this. You think that if I go out, I ain't gay, so I can't really even say the shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like men pay for women's stuff. Men, you know, they fight for women's honor. Like, you're not gonna disrespect my wife. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Like, she's not gonna have to do you, bro. You feel me? She's not gonna have to knuckle up. You know? You don't want equal for real. You want to be seen as a woman, but you want to be treated what? I believe men and women aren't equal. They have their strengths and we have ours. We need each other, and it's supposed to be like that. Of course, everybody, first of all, everybody in the whole, every species understands this, okay? For the most part, all right? But it's like, I don't understand what they mean. Do you really mean equal? You know? Where the other women at? Where the women at? Chime in, ladies. I mean, no judgment here. I just want to know, what do you guys consider equal? Like, is it, you don't want it that equal. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like this dude come up to me talking big boy stuff and you gon', you know what I'm saying, go, and I expect you to fight equal. Like, oh, all right, well, fucking go to hell then. No, I know you like 150. You know what I'm saying? He's like 230, 6'2". But, I mean, you know, we equal. You feel me? Like, if you're going to go and knock him out, go and knock him out then. That's equal. You know? I think all species, men think women are nuts. Probably. You know? But this is what I'm saying. It's like, you know, what do you, I'm confused. We are confused, ladies. We are confused. How equal do you want it? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this. A lot of women, y'all mouth is too reckless to be treated totally equal. I'm just going to shake that up and throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that. The reason you've been able to talk that shit, like you've been able to talk that shit for the last few years, you say, women will say anything to you. And you be looking like, bitch, if you was a man, I'd have fucking slumped your ass for saying that shit. You feel me? I'd have slumped your ass on everything for saying that about my mama, or saying that about my peoples, or saying that about me, or whatever. Certain stuff I can't say to another man and not expect a peaceful resolution. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, some shit, you can talk yourself into an ass whooping. You see what I'm saying? I thoroughly believe that. You can talk yourself into an ass whooping. You know? What are you doing, bruh?
I already told you looking for my fucking juice.
Oh my God, bro. Did you look in the bag?
Don't even worry about it. You know?
Now it's don't worry about this.
Well, hey, I was doing my thing, you were doing your
I
thing.
know, but you all over here in my shit, bro. You all over here. I'm trying to do my video and everything. You feel
Do
me?
your fucking thing, man. I mean, if I was doing something and you needed your juice, you'd be looking all over for it too.
Right.
Not my fault.
Okay, back to the shit. What I'm saying is this, all right? You don't want it that you don't want it that equal. You see what I'm saying? Tried some chicks have to run the house. Guys don't want it. I don't know what kind of women y'all mess with, but any self-respecting woman, this is a woman talking now, any self-respecting woman isn't going to put their man down to win an argument. Come on now, she's lucky. Come on. Women don't, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Women, there are no fucks given when it comes to women in arguments, okay? They are not bound by the laws of logic or needing to make sense. You see what I'm saying? Nothing, none of that. All gloves are off when you arguing with a woman, and you know it. You know it. Come on now. Come on now. Tribe Judah says, every race wants the man to run the house, but the black woman. Every race wants the man to run the house, but the black woman. Oh, okay. Let me see. She's lucky says that's not true, especially when we mad. Jay knows exactly. Like, come on, let's keep it. We gonna keep it real tonight. Okay, this is the trust tree for real. Like, ain't no judgment. But we gonna keep it 100%, 100. How many ladies out there? All right, I'm talking to the ladies. All right, how many ladies out there done use that vagina privilege to say reckless shit to somebody you know could put them bolos on you if they lose it, but you still right there with it. You still right there with it. Or you even went so far as to put your hands on that man using your vagina privilege to motherfucking believe and have him believe that he should not do something to your ass. Let's keep it, we keeping it real today? We keeping it real today now. Share this video. Let me get a couple likes. If I'm keeping it real, let me get a couple likes. You know? Vagina privilege is a real thing, all right? Let me break down what vagina privilege is, just in case you don't think you got any, ladies. You got some, okay? Let me tell you what vagina privilege is. Vagina privilege is we go out to get something to eat, right? And this is not a friend thing. You already know I'm trying to fuck you. Let's just keep it real. I done fucked up this video's algorithm anyway. So there it is, all right? I'm trying to smash, right? You already know what's up. So when I'm taking you out to dinner, all right? Vagina privilege means just on the basis of society, I'm supposed to pay for everything. I'm supposed to make sure that everything is squared away. I'm supposed to protect you if something goes wrong, right? Okay, this is vagina privilege, okay? Period. I'm supposed to compliment you and listen to you talk about shit I don't give a fuck about. You see what I'm saying? This is all vagina privilege, all right? Trust me, because if another dude was telling me some story about some bullshit, I'd be like, yo, that's bullshit, bro. Why you boring me with what color shit you got on, bro? I don't give a shit. You see what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You got too many feelings in this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Like, that's equal. You know what I mean? But no, vagina privilege means that you get talked to nicely on a regular basis, even by men you don't know. That's vagina privilege, okay? Vagina privilege is women and children leave first in the event of a fire, a fucking sinking ship, the Titanic, okay? This is all vagina privilege, okay? Or recently left the vagina privilege. I'm talking about children, okay? Women and children, all right? Nobody gives a fuck about men, all right? Let's just keep that real, okay? Vagina privilege says that I'm supposed to check the noises in the middle of the night if something was to go wrong. Boom, boom, boom. Crankly, crankly of the glass in the middle of the night. I get, babe, wake up. Somebody downstairs. Well, bitch, what the fuck you want me to do? Shit, what the hell? That's equal. Vagina privilege says, all right, baby, don't worry about it. I'm going to go check it out. You see what I'm saying? Vagina privilege also says because I'm having sex with you on a regular basis, I'm supposed to pay for some of your shit. If we're in a relationship and we live together, I'm responsible for making sure that the bills is paid. This is vagina privilege. Okay? There are women living well off nothing but vagina privilege. Okay? I'm serious. I'm sorry. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. Vagina privilege says that you don't get questioned when things go wrong with the finances. Okay? Lights go off in my house. Nobody's calling my wife like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing with your life? No. They're going to be like, where the fuck is your husband at? What is going on? Vagina privilege. Because he's supposed to pay for your shit. Vagina privilege. Okay? These are things that women want to give up with equality. Right or wrong, though. Vagina privilege is a real thing. You know what I mean? Period. Am I saying that there are no penis privileges? There are some penis privileges, okay? But we're not talking about us right now. We're talking about you wanting to be treated as an equal to me. Right? This is what I'm saying. Where do you want to draw the line? Ladies, I need comments. Talk to me. Okay, let me see. She's lucky again. She says, you're not wrong. In your perfect world, that's how it should be. Jay says, men don't do that. Wrong. The people you fucking with ain't doing that, apparently. Because I know a lot of guys who are married and taking care of their families, and they're responsible wholeheartedly for the welfare of the family's finances and living situation. You see what I'm saying? This is a real thing, okay? And there are some out there who will take it so far as to say, you know what, baby, don't even worry about it. You can work if you want to. Vagina privilege. And then what do you do in return with your selfish ass? I come home, you know what I'm saying? Or the husband comes home, and guess what? I want to bang, bang, boogie, right? I'm ready to get it in, get naked, get greasy. Let's get sticky and have a mess with caramel and all kinds of shit. I got a headache. Vagina privilege. Because I can't tell my boss I want a headache, I got a headache and I still want to check. But you can have a headache and still get paid. I'm just saying, vagina privilege. Lucas says women don't want equality. They really just want all the good stuff in a man's life. They cherry picking with this stuff. She's lucky says it is a real thing, but I personally have sacrificed a lot for my ex to have the career he wanted. Marty says, what woman don't cut your throat, stab you in the back? In the last 25 years, I haven't found one nice one. God damn. Damn, Marty, I'm gonna need for you to, I don't know, bro. They out here though. There's some good women out here, bro. I ain't gonna do that. There's some assholes out here too, though. There's some gold diggers out here. You know what I'm saying? There are whores. I'm not even talking about the good ones that just tell you how much it is and fuck you and leave. I'm talking about the ones that secretly wait for you to do something and then go to the guy with the robe on and take half of your shit. You see what I'm saying? This is all I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Why is it that feminists say that they always want this equality, but they don't want that equality for real? You want the equality because the law has given you a comfortable existence, because if it wasn't for the law, you wouldn't want equality. You would want protection. And you think that the people with the badges and the guns is going to save your ass when something goes bump in the night, but they ain't. The police are not there to save your life. They're not. The police are there to come and find out who took your life and go get them. And then come in there with the man spatula and scoop your stupid ass up and put you in the corner van. You see what I'm saying? What up, Swifty? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting at. I'm not going to say real women, because feminists are real women, but I'm going to say traditional. Traditional women understand the unspoken roles of men and women. There's a reason why I have this stronger bone structure, bigger muscles. There's a reason for this. The reason is because if something was you know why the male lion seems like he doesn't do nothing? Because males are the ones taking all the risk. Okay? So they don't have to do all the mundane things. Because when something really hits the fan, when that other male lion walks up and that first male lion has to protect the women and the kids with his life, you got to stay woke. You know what I'm saying? There was a comedian that told me that, Bill Burr. The guy's my fucking hero. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. That was gross, but whatever. Anyway, man shit. Okay. Would men feel comfortable if the woman was to protect her? If a woman could protect, I guess they would feel comfortable. But let's keep it real. You're not going to be able to do it, bruh. Like, come on. If women were the protectors, then, what the fuck you need me for? That'd be my question. If you got this, what do you need me for? If you don't need me you need me and I need you. Okay? Period. Women are good for a lot of shit. But keeping another man off my ass ain't one of them. I'm just gonna keep it real. Keeping a man off their own ass ain't one of them. Come on. If it wasn't, how many times you gotta say, oh well, she got daddy issues, or if her daddy was in her life, or we bring logic to the table. We bring cause and effect to the table. You see what I'm saying? How do you deal, Lucas says, how do you deal with women who feel they have it so bad in America? The ungrateful ones. I don't deal with them. Because, I mean, you know. Marty says, I live with one. She lie 100 times a day. First of all, okay, Marty, let me, damn, Marty, you going through it right now, okay? Let me, damn, Marty, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel for you, bruh. But you got to get your shit together. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not going to deal with nobody who's going to be bullshitting me all the time. A motherfucker, I'm going to tell you what my granddaddy told me. No, it was my grandma. My grandma told me, she said, somebody who will lie to you will steal from you. Somebody who'll steal from you will kill your ass. So, I mean, if you're already dealing with somebody who lying like hell, then you better watch your back. Because they'll fuck around and be like, this is a good plate of food. Meanwhile, the little sprinkles on your cake ain't sprinkles. It could be like decon. You know what I'm saying? You better relax and don't eat their cooking. Like, I'm telling you some real shit. But I see it like this, right? They don't want it that equal, okay? You don't. You want it to be equal in value, but you're not understanding that there's a difference in who and what we are. You see what I'm saying? We are equal, but opposites. You know? Something goes wrong, somebody comes in my house, I'm going to try my best to dismember that person. You see what I'm saying? That's it. I'm not going to reason with you. I'm not going to try to talk to you. None of that shit. Okay? It's going to be me, Smith, and Wesson, and we're going to come and see what you mean in my house. And I'm going to let them do the talking. I'm a man. This is what we do. You're not going to come in my house where my family's at, and I don't fucking start taking your body apart. You see what I'm saying? That's it. That's what we do. Like, come on. You know? Or we out and about, and you try you say something out the way to my lady and she ain't feeling that shit. Yeah. Don't ever try to fucking do something physical to her in front of me or to me in front of her or whatever. Because if you can try to do something to me and she right there, you know, I'm not saying that she ain't gonna get busy with me. We both strapped. Don't get me wrong. That dreadhead bitch come around the corner with that AR, you gonna know what's up. But what I'm saying is this. If the shoe was on the other foot, what up, Smitty? If the shoe was on the other foot, would you be willing to take that risk for that man? To stand up for equality? You walking down the street, two dudes wanna, you know what I'm saying, wanna fight. I'm not saying you're not gonna fight with your man, but you're not gonna fight for your man. And be like, nah, babe, I got this. Just stand over there. Like a man would do you. First thing he'll do is put that arm right there. Because this is, hold on, it's about to motherfucking go down, and I'm about to play gravity out this bitch. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is. I'm about to put these guys down. I don't need you in the way. I don't need you getting hurt. I don't want to have to worry about you. This is vagina privilege swipe. Excuse me. I'm about to handle this shit. What's up, bro? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Wow. Catch him. You know? This is what I'm saying. You have to understand the roles and the value in those roles. Okay? It is what it is. It is. I'm good. I'm good at making money. I'm good at protecting myself. I'm good at a lot of shit. You know. Oh, okay, here we go. Jay, Caramel Goddess says this. Most women want the man to run the house. All we ask if we have an opinion to hear us out and allow us to help if needed. But most guys are macho and say this. You know, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you just like I told Marty, all right? You gotta know who you're dealing with. You know, I see it like this. I tell my wife all the time. They say, okay, she said, and they say that they got it. Well, it's a pride thing for a man to express your vagina privilege. It is. I'm sorry. It's a pride thing for you to be able to relax and know that he got it. But I mean, at the same time, though, everybody's good for something. I'm gonna tell you what I can't do worth a damn. Okay? I can't budget money worth a damn. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't budget money worth a damn. I can barely count. Matter of fact, the reason I hustle so hard and I get so much money because I always believe I'm going broke, which 98% of the time is not true. But I suck at math so bad that I figure I don't need to be able to know how much I need for the bills if I got enough. I don't need to know what percentage of this to put on that. That's what I got my wife for. She crunches the numbers and all that. I'm good with words. She's good with numbers. You see what I'm saying? I'm good at making money. I'm good at being paranoid about being broke. I got PTSD about being broke. I can't do it. You know? So I'm always thinking that I'm going broke. You know? So that's why I got the wife. Because I can bring in a lot of money. And she takes the money I bring in and she flicks it where it needs to go. Light bill, car note, kid shit, and she's excellent at it. Me, my theory is if my car go through, I can afford it. Like, I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? So, C. Rodriguez says, American feminists don't understand how good they have it in America. Love your channel, man. Smart guy. I appreciate that. I'm just saying that you got to stay woke. Okay? You got to stay woke. See, a lot of these feminists out here ain't woke. You are giving up the best coupon you got. Okay? Who else besides women can say that based on how good I look, somebody is going to finance my life? You see what I'm saying? Who else can say that? I don't know a man that can say that. No person with a penis can say that. I look this good, so this person loves the way I look and loves me so much that they're going to finance my entire life and finance the lives of my offspring that I made with another motherfucker. Vagina privilege. You want to give that up? You want to give up vagina privilege? That's the one thing has been keeping women on top all this time. The one thing that they have in this world. You know why women run the world? I'm going to tell you why women run the world on the low. Because men run the world and women run men. Facts. You think I'm bullshitting? Wars have been started over women. Okay? Wars have been ended over women. Okay? Men would not live indoors if it wasn't for women. Okay? Finances, as far as the economy, house sales, furniture sales, all these things are attributed to vagina privilege. Because you can ask any man in this room if he could get as much vagina as he wants with a futon and a fucking and a cardboard box, he wouldn't have a house. He wouldn't have. Why? If women were comfortable fucking outside, then I don't need to spend $200,000 or $300,000 on this 3,000 square foot house. The only reason, and you can say that I'm wrong, or you can say that I'm being over the top, but think about, I'm a big picture type of person. Step back and think about all the industries that have been financed by men trying to impress women. Vagina fucking privilege. Women don't give a fuck about us, bro. Let's keep it real. You know? And I'm not saying that they don't care about us like fuck men forever. I mean, come on now, let's keep it 100. Women need to just as much as we want to them. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. But when it comes down to, I tell you what, you say you love us, Jay, but let us be real broke for real. You see what I'm saying? Let us have this when you meet us and lose it while you with us and somebody else come around with. Listen, and I ain't even hating on the hustle. I ain't hating on the hustle, but they gone, bruh. I need somebody that can provide. Men don't have to be pretty. You know what's attractive on a man? Power. That's what you could be the look at Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner was what? How old was he when he died? Like 90?
I don't think he was that old.
I don't know. 7. I mean, no offense, but I don't know how. I mean, you know, I don't know how white people age.
He was up there.
But he was up there. The point I'm trying to make is he had chicks hanging around like decoration. Why? Money. And I'm not saying women are gold diggers. All I'm saying, women want to survive and they understand that the best way to survive is to look good and get somebody who can go get it and bring it back to them. It's the smartest shit ever. It's fucking genius. Okay? It's fucking genius. And so what do we do as men? All right? We go shower and shit. We want to smell good, right? We go get clothes and jewelry of useless, shiny shit, right? Now you see dudes walking around with diamonds and shit on, trying to glisten in the club light, right? I try not to be ashy. You see what I'm saying?
Holy shit, I'm ashy.
Holy shit, I'm fucking ashy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach white people about being ashy. This guy right here didn't even know. I was like, bro, you're ashy, bro. Nah. He was like, holy shit, I'm ashy. Whole nother story. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. If it wasn't for vagina privilege, okay? If it wasn't for vagina privilege, all these industries that's been going about in the United States is for vagina. Know it. This whole thing, this whole big green ball is for vagina. Think about it. What else? I mean, honestly, let's keep it 100. No offense, but what else do we really need women for?
I think you went over the bounds on that one.
How? How? I'm just saying. I'm talking about on a we have to go do this for something cause. Nothing drives us more than our fucking need and urge to procreate. Okay? Straight up. Straight up. And women use it to their advantage. And they should. I'm not saying they shouldn't. All I'm saying is get your homegirls in check who talking about you want us to start treating y'all like we treat each other. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want that. You don't want that. All I'm saying is accept your vagina privilege. Use it to your advantage. Okay? Don't go running around pissing off other women by throwing your vagina privilege away. I'm just saying you're bringing down the price of pussy. That's all I'm saying. You think I'm wrong? You think I'm vulgar? You think this, that, and the third? I don't care. This is indeed the facts. Okay? The fact is that the reason why men are out here is because they want to go home to a woman. Okay? And they want that woman to look at them and be like, oh, you went and got this for me. You went and did this. You holding it down. You protect me. Splash. Okay? Splash. We want to go home and yeah, you know, and feel like I'm the man. I take care of everything. I pay all the bills. I take care of everything the kids need with all the bread. This is what I do. I go out here and I risk my life for this. You know? We just want a little bit of appreciation. You keep talking this equality shit. I'm not saying that we're not equal, but we're not equal. We're so different that in certain situations we can't be equal. We can't. Okay? We can't. I'm sorry. We can't be equal. There's certain things you can do that I definitely can't do. You know? You can bleed for a whole week and don't die. Let that happen to me. I'm a goner, bro. I'm a fucking goner.
Okay, but what if it was strictly on the bounds of equal pay?
If it was strictly on the bounds of equal pay, I see it like this. All right, you want equal pay? Let's talk about the equal pay then. I feel like a job should have its pay. And whoever can do that job should be able to get that pay. Period. I'm sorry. I feel like that's just a given. Job is cool, but you know what the problem is with the pay for men and women? A lot of women don't want to do the jobs that men do. They just don't want to fucking do it. Okay? I'm sorry. They don't want to do it. Okay? Look, I'll tell you what, ladies, if you're not a truck driver, no matter of fact, if you are a truck driver, that's even more so. You are a truck driver. Okay? How many of your homegirls you told about trucking, they gave you 1,000,001 excuses about why they don't want to be a trucker, and they ain't got no issues that will hold them back, like kids, husband, da-da-da-da-da. Or even if they had that, it'd be more so of a reason to do it. But I understand the scheduling with the kids and everything because vagina privilege. You see what I'm saying? But I'm talking about women who don't want to be like that chick with the headband on and the muscle. Like, we can do this too. The World War II chicks who was in there with the hammer trying to make rounds and put together tanks and shit, like your grandmama's friends and them.
Yeah, that was only women able to fucking do it because all the men were at war.
Exactly. They had to do it. You see what I'm saying? This is all I'm saying. So when you talk about equal pay, you have to also say, okay, yeah, I agree. It should be equal pay across the board. I feel like a job should just pay what it pays. But I'm not going to substandardize the job performance because you're a woman, though. And that's what a lot of women want. They want that equality, but they still want a little sprinkling of vagina privilege in there. Case in point, the military. Oh, shit, Brown done went there. Yes, I done went there. They put females in the infantry. Okay, roger that. Now you got Now, since you got 11 Bravo, which is infantry, opened up to females, now you got the higher echelons of 11 Bravo also opened up to females. Rangers, special forces, things like that, right? Who was usually a boys club, okay? Not, all right, so they said women couldn't get in, right? They opened up Ranger School, okay? Now women can go be Rangers. But here's the difference, okay? In order for these women to get the same tab as a man, they had to, we'll bring it down a little bit. They're going to sprinkle some vagina privilege in there. The problem with sprinkling vagina privilege in a combat arms situation is that the enemy is not going to sprinkle that vagina privilege in there. They're going to see a uniform and blow your fucking head off. And men, being the protectors, are going to be like, oh, snap, she's in trouble. And then catch them rounds too. Rather than doing his job, pulling security and making sure everything's straight. You see what I'm saying? C. Rodriguez says, I used to work in prisons. I was paid equally to the men, but they protected me and didn't place me in overly risky situations, mostly because I'm 5'3" and tiny. I couldn't put a man on his ass. Exactly. Vagina privilege. They put you in a situation that was less dangerous. Had you been a 5'3", 100-something pound man who wanted to do that job, I hope you can fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. You think there ain't no little lad? I'm gonna ask you, were there little dude COs? Like not as big as the rest of them? They still had to walk that yard. They still had to walk them the condors, or you know what the fuck I'm talking about, the little railing.
Shit, like the catwalks.
Yeah, the catwalks and shit. Men gotta do it. But since you have a vagina, they fucking sprinkle a little bit of privilege in there and be like, nah, boo-boo, we ain't gonna put you over there where they wanna, you know what I'm saying, take your booty. Nah, we'll put you over here where it's a little bit safer. Even if it's just a little bit safer, that's a little bit of vagina privilege. Because equality means, you know you walking D block. That's what it say on the schedule. Yes, there's rapists and murderers over there. And yes, they're probably all 220 pounds and 6'5". But you got it. Equality. You see what I'm saying? Women don't understand how good they got it. You got it good. You get vagina privilege points. And that is a real thing. You know? It is what it is. Women are seen as more fragile, definitely more beautiful, you know, and not to be put in harm's way. Men, shit, I'd throw his skinny ass out there, walk that catwalk, bruh. You got a badge, you feel me? You got a stick, you know? You better do something, you know? Just don't go down there by, you know, C-Wing, you know what I'm saying? It's real over there, but you gotta walk that shit. Just walk it fast, bro. Just walk it fast, you feel me? You know? This is what it is. There's so many instances where vagina privilege comes into play. You know what I mean? You at the club. You a little too drunk. All right? You see this guy. He says something to you. Damn, baby. What's going on? Oh, you done motherfucking blew a gasket. Who you call it baby? I ain't your motherfucking baby. Fuck you. Da-da-da-da-da. Now y'all in his motherfucking face and shit. You see what I'm saying? Vagina privilege is going to keep your front teeth in your mouth. It is what it is. Women try men. You've seen them videos. They teach them from little girls. Hitting boys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they grow up to be women. And now they hitting men and shit. And then when you slump that bitch, now you wrong. Equality. You hit me, I'm gonna motherfucking fold your ass like an old school razor phone. You see what I'm saying? You got to stay woke. Stop giving up your vagina privileges. You see what I'm saying? Bus driver. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You seen that bus driver? Oh my God, he gave her a healthy dose of equality. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay? He pulled back from the west side of East Bubba fucking uppercutted that bitch with the goddamn Mortal Kombat shit. I thought that was Goro. Okay? It was like, wow, finish him. I'm like, God damn. Okay, ain't even gonna front. Like, I mean, I thought the size of the bus was like, I'm telling you, you know? He said, yeah, they're talking about opening up the draft to women now. Crazy stuff. Exactly. And now, see, now look what you done talked yourself into. Look what you done talked yourself into. Not realizing, okay, Brown, okay, we get it. They want equality, they're not ready for it, but what does it all mean? I'm going to tell you what it all means. It means they're taking the family unit and breaking it apart at the last thing that holds us together, the love for women from men and the love for men from women. Once they separate us, then we are indifferent to each other's struggles. You see what I'm saying? You got to stay woke, all right? Because now, guess what? Everybody can get drafted. Now, guess what? Everybody can go to the front line and die for these rich people's pockets. You got to stay woke. Stop giving up your privileges, okay? Because you can talk yourself into a more fucked up situation than you think that you're in. This is all I'm saying. You can keep it real, but sometimes keeping it real goes wrong. Don't give up the niceties that men have for you. Because once men start to realize that we supposed to treat you as equals, then, well, you know, all bets are off. All bets are off. The niceties, the woman screaming in the alley I'm walking past. No. She's getting a whole dose of equality over there. I'm not going to go over there. Traditional man to be like, hold on now, what's wrong with that lady? I'm going to go save the damsel in distress. Or at least see what's going on because it's a woman. I can hear two men over there fighting and be like, that ain't my business. But you take that same situation, add a woman, okay? Sprinkle a little bit of vagina fucking privilege.
Really, you brain farted that shit?
I did. I know. I thought you had my back. You ain't even got my back. Anyway, you supposed to be from the back room like, privilege, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that'd be racist.
This guy. Anyway, what I'm saying is this. Like, these situations, it's men that save you from men. You see what I'm saying? How many times you seen it on these videos in real life? This dude's talking shit to this girl or vice versa, and then some dude walks up in front of the other dude. This whole thing might as well have a sign on his hand that says vagina privilege instructor. Okay? Vagina privilege, excuse me. I'm about to handle this for you, miss. Oh, you hitting women? You see what I'm saying? You got to stay woke. Stop giving away your money. You're giving away a lot of social money with this feminist bullshit. Relax. Okay? Fucking relax. Now, I'm not saying that all feminists mean it that deep. But if you can't use a word that like equality and sugarcoat and pick and choose what version of it you want. Either you want it equal or you just want better pay. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Here's the thing. Let me ask you this. Because now it's getting to the point where you can't even say nothing to a woman no more. You can't say nothing. You can't, you know, how I'm supposed to, all right, if women don't want men to hit on them, how the fuck are we supposed to procreate? How the fuck are we supposed to get together? You ain't coming to us. You ain't coming to us. Unless that's your thing, to hit on men. But what the fuck? It's easy for women. Straight up. If I had tits and ass, I can be like, hey, you want to have sex? Yes. Okay. It's just that easy. Men will do it. Okay? Period. But for a woman, it's in her discretion. But she takes pride in being approached and not being the approacher. You see what I'm saying? Because they got vagina privilege. You got to stay woke out here, man. Now you don't even want us to say nothing to you. We can't even holler at you no more. You know what I'm saying? Damn, shawty, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we got different styles of coming on to women. Some of it might be a bit obnoxious, you know?
Some of it might be a bit direct.
Yeah. It says the Me Too movement is the death of starting a relationship. That's what Las Vegas Night says. I mean, it is. I mean, think about how we supposed to do it. How we supposed to come at you then? You know? Jay says it's too direct. What the fuck am I supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? What do you want? Give me a read, Jay. I'm talking to you now. Give me something that works for you. Besides, hey, how you doing? I like the way you look.
Because y'all hate that.
They hate everything, bro. You
Exactly.
can't say shit no more.
Exactly.
You know, you can't even look.
You can't even say hey.
A motherfucker get arrested.
Say hey to let them try to initiate a conversation that you can pull off of. You can't even say hey. They hate that shit. They'll ignore that shit. They don't want that shit.
What do they want?
Exactly.
I need to interview a woman. I need to interview a woman and get down to brass tacks, because we need to know, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what else. Women got so much vagina privilege that they a little bit snobbish. Let's keep it real, because vagina privilege gives you that right. You know what I'm saying? How many you give in a day? Let's keep it real. You know, and I'm not saying you're supposed to be easy, but at the same time though, it's like, what do you want? You feel me? What are the standard? And then watch it have something to do with money, car, da 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 da. And if I said the same thing, now what? What does that make me? You feel me?
Camel Pegla.
You know? C. Rodriguez says, look up Camille Paglia. She's the only old style liberal who's calling out the dumb feminist noise today. She talks about how women used to run powerful men. You're right. Just walk away and say hello. Just walk away. Just walking by and saying hello is hard. Guys say, hey, you cute. When was the last time you had blah, blah, blah done? Okay. So basically she's saying, Jay said, guy says, hey, you cute. When was the last time you, basically saying, when's the last time somebody gave you some good, da, 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 da. Men say stupid shit.
Have you ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
That kind of shit, right? Okay, men say stupid shit. Okay, Daycab Gear Jammer says, me, hi there, any woman, how much you make? You see what I'm saying? So let's start with what Jay talked about. Jay said, she said, well, men come at me wrong. You know, they come at me all obnoxious and all kinds of fucked up. What'd you expect me to do? You come at me talking about fucking out the gate, then you know what I'm saying? That's basically what she getting at. Tell me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, how we supposed to come at her? But then when you say, hey, how you doing, da 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 da, first you get the scan. You ever got scanned? You ever got scanned by a woman? Okay? When you say, hey, how you doing, and they go, yeah, with the laser beam. Okay? And that little down up, they done priced your whole outfit. They done recognized your whole worth. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them hit you with the, yeah, they done checked your credit score. Like, it's crazy how quickly you can get assessed and let down. And you could be a good dude, yo. You could be a good person. And she could be so fly, you'll want to work hard to take care of her forever. But she will not give you the time of day because of some fuck boy with a nice car. You know? Let's keep it real. We keeping it real tonight. You know? We keep it real tonight. Kevin Shaw, get off my live. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta give us something to go on. Okay? Especially, and now here's the thing, okay, let's keep it 100. Looking like me, now don't get me wrong, I'm fly as hell, you feel me? I'm that guy, right? And I know that. But the thing about it is that I don't dress, I'm not a fashionista. Don't get me wrong, I'm married. But if I wasn't, okay, I felt like, you know, my wife was either like nuts or desperate to get with me. But anyway, that's another story. But, because she got me when I didn't have shit. So now I give her the world though. You feel me? Straight up. Oh, Jay hit it again. She said, guys don't want to do nothing but their favorite position. If you ain't giving it up, they moving on. Is that true? Guys ain't trying to do nothing but smash?
No. I mean, it's something we like to do, don't get me wrong.
All right, let's take a poll in this room. Guys, if all you want to do is smash and dash, let me get a yellow 5 on the comment. Put the hand up. If you want to just smash, ain't nothing wrong with it now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just want to see about how many percentages of guys are we talking about. Because you got to understand something. There's a difference between boys and men. Just like a difference between girls and women. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about boys. Boys use their dick as a compass needle. Like, you can't even help it. You know what I mean? They need green cards in Laredo. They was on me. I'm not messing with trucker. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here. Okay? There's a lot of men out here who are looking for women who don't want, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you around what age men start to be pissed off at their own dick. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. And I want to hit and move around too, but damn, not every guy I see. True. She's talking about pump and dumps. Yes, she's talking about pump and dumps. I'm glad you just wanted to throw that phrase out there. Okay, yes, pump and dumps. This fucking guy, right? Fucking guy over here.
This guy.
Yeah. Okay, yes, pump and dumps. Thanks. So, fucking, what I'm saying is, women want to have fun like we do, right? That's not a problem. But see, at a certain age, men start to think about things that are more than that. You know what I mean? If they're not jaded by the mistreatment of women with overt vaginal fucking privilege who treated them like shit for years. If they're not jaded by the time they hit my age, I'm 37 years old. You see what I'm saying? I'm 37 years old. And honestly, to keep it real, most men at 37 are still pissed off and brokenhearted from the women who took everything that they worked hard for and talked shit to them and all this other shit and treated them like shit when they wanted to fucking hold it down though. There's a lot of men out here. Jay says you young. Well, how old are you, Jay? Let's keep it real. Okay? But here's the thing. I'm woke though. Okay? I got mine at the crib. She taking care of everything and she don't work nowhere. Well, she do work, but I pay for everything. You see what I'm saying? I'm woke though. You see what I'm saying? About to be 40. I'm about to be 40. Come on now, shit. I'm 37. It's over 5. You carry it around it to the nearest 10. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, what I'm saying is this. Okay? First of all, women over 40 or about to be 40 are dangerous creatures. Let's just point that out there, okay? Because they start getting extra horny around about 39, and then it's a wrap. They'll fucking claw the meat off your back at 40, okay? Be careful with them. They are dangerous predators. Okay, so anyway, let's point that out. Now, what I'm saying is this: there's a lot of women out here who have done men terribly wrong. Okay? There's a lot of men out here who've done the same thing, but let's keep it real. Okay? There's a lot of women out here that fucked it up for the good women out here. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep it real today. There's a lot of women out here who was fine in high school and passed up all those good nerdy dudes who would have took care of them and loved them forever for the dude with the fucking basketball shorts on and the flip-flops. Now that they got knocked up by like 3 of them dudes. Now the dude who was nerdy come around and like, man, she fine, but she got like 2 kids. Now I gotta take care of kids and shit because you decided to fucking thought around with fucking some basketball fuck boy, and now he done got you knocked up and shit, and now good dudes are stepdads. Let's keep that real. Good dudes are fucking stepdads. You see what I'm saying? Because we've been the ones who were shut down. You see what I'm saying? Shut down by these chicks in school, and now they get ran through by whoever, and now it's like, okay, now you realize where you fucked up at 2 kids later, 3 kids, 4 kids later, and now you out there talking about men ain't shit. No, dog, you got baggage. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the absolute nerve to have an attitude. I'm just saying. A lot of women take their vaginal fucking privilege for granted. You know? They take it for granted. And then they want to scream equality when nobody want them though. It's not that. It's not that. You done gave away your good years to fucking thug lives and cowboys and wild rebels. And when dudes who were squares, who had a job the whole time. Now I don't have a criminal record. I don't have a felony or 3. Now you want to come back and look at me like I'm a fucking 5.5 foot Snicker bar and shit. I was chopped liver in high school though. I see them same chicks. I go back and I see them same chicks. They done fucking blew up like they dropped the album. You see what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Let's keep it 100. You know? Because a lot of women, they have this overinflated ego about themselves due to that society and excessive vaginal privilege of pretty girls. You see what I'm saying? Now, what did Jay say? Jay said some men wait till they 50 or 60 to try to do something right, and that's true. That's true. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that we're perfect. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, it's like something's got to give for both of us. You know? We got to teach our daughters better. Because regardless of what, it's what we teach our daughters what to want. I'm going to tell you how powerful vagina is. I'm going to tell you how powerful vagina is. If thugs didn't get no pussy, nobody would want to be one. Period. If rebels and bad boys didn't get no pussy, nobody would want to be one. That's how powerful vagina is. That's how powerful women are. You want equality, we want to be on your level. You can literally change the dynamic of attraction in our country. That's power. You don't think that you run this shit already? All these things we do because we want what? A woman. We ain't that fucking smart. We're logical. But if we're so logical and so well thought out and all this other things, then how is it that somebody that is not that can create a whole society around themselves and get us to provide for them? Who's really in training? The dog or the person? Really, the dog got you trained to feed him every day. Who's really in charge? The dog come scratching at your door, you gotta let him outside. Who's really in charge? I'm not equating women to dogs. I'm equating the power dynamic. Shut up. Because you back there like, this motherfucker's fucking up now. No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about the power dynamic. Who, if you take a step back, who's really running who? If everything we do is for you, then who has power? If women go through their bad boy phase and dudes want to be bad boys to get girls, then who has the power? I don't have the answers. I got questions. If we teach our daughters that bad boys and thugs and all this bullshit they put on TV is not cool and that's not who you want to fucking have sex with, if we teach them that and actually have them to believe it for this generation, you will see the whole dynamic of the United States change because of that one thing. Because thugs and bad boys don't get no pussy. Why do you think nobody wants to proclaim to be a nerd until they're old enough to have bills and shit? You see what I'm saying? Think about that. Whoever have the ball, the bail money, have the power. I give you that. You know? This is what I'm saying. The whole dynamic of our society could change if we could change what our daughters are attracted to. You see what I'm saying? Because then you'll see a bunch of guys. Remember, okay, I'm gonna tell you how I know. Back in the day, ask your grandmama and them how men used to dress coming down the street. Nice little suit, tie, looking clean. If they didn't have the whole jacket on, they had a nice shirt, you know, slacks, nice belt, shoes, because women wanted that. You can't take a man from today and drop him off in 1945 and expect him to get no draws. He ain't, because he's going to walk around like some kind of fucking... Now, I'm talking about a young man, okay? I'm talking about a young man. I'm not talking about an older cat who got his shit together. I'm talking about a young man who's like 19, 20 years old. Back then, it was the young cats trying to look like the older cats who getting all the girls who dressed like that. You see what I'm saying? It was the young cats who wanted to look like the gangsters. They might have acted like gangsters, but they looked like businessmen. Because at that time, the women were programmed that a man who you want to get with has a suit on, has a nice hat, has some nice shoes, who was clean, went to the barbershop, got a shave. Somewhere between then and now, even if he was a Neanderthal in the streets, he could have a Tommy gun in his trunk of his fucking 48 Ford. He could have a Tommy gun in the back. He could be a gangster, but he didn't look like one though. Well, that's what gangsters look like. But I'm saying that he didn't look like some bum off the street with his pants hanging off his ass or fucking some stupid shit. Because the women wasn't going for that. We got to stay woke. Women have the power. You want equality. Why would you dumb yourself down to our level? We are chasing you. You know? This is what I'm saying. You are inadvertently putting together your value to a dollar amount when you're not understanding that the dollar amount signifies what a man has to go through to get you. You are the one with the power already. We are trying to convince you to sleep with us. Because men aren't pretty. Men don't have to be pretty. We got to have money. We got to have power. You see what I'm saying? You got to stay woke. This is Shooter Brown. I'll be back in about a couple minutes to do another live feed. I had another subject to talk about. I told my brother that I would do a live feed tonight on this subject. It's some conspiracy theory stuff for the next live feed. I'm gonna get off here, then I'm gonna start it over because I've been here for like an hour and 5 minutes. So I just wanted to put that in there. But the next live feed, I'm gonna turn this off, I'm gonna turn it back on. There's gonna be some tinfoil hat action. So this topic is, would you rather beat them? If you can't beat them, would you join them? And this is a grid down scenario. Okay, this is a grid down scenario where they have implemented some form of martial law, and there are the excessive rule of law, which is the police and everything like that, and you are the civilian. Or would you choose to be one of the cops, the oppressors of your civil liberties with this martial law thing? I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about like everybody's fucked. Okay? I'm saying in the situation of a grid down scenario, would you rather be one of the cops or would you rather be one of the civilians? That's coming up on the Shooter Brown channel. I just wanted to point that out, man. You guys